2019.
Okay, so yeah, it was around that time. Like, you saw that shit, right? Like the dispensaries have armed guards and fucking cameras everywhere and shit. Like,
Nope, not where I was. I was in the predominantly white neighborhoods.
dude, I was in straight the heart downtown, dude. Like,
Wait, Denver, like so downtown.
yeah,
No, dude. All right, so if you're
Denver,
ever,
Denver.
if
It was
you're,
in the
if
heart.
so, if we ever go to a like a road trip, Fort Collins is the best area because that's all white people and shit, and they fucking like, hey, how you doing? And you're like, oh my god, you tell me I can leave my car unlocked with the fucking motor running, and then no one's gonna attack it? They're like, oh my goodness, why would anyone do that? Yeah, I like this fucking
That's
area.
where I was in.
And then you go to Denver. Yeah, well, the thing about you got to think about Denver downtown.
I got
Think
into
about
the
Dallas.
building. There was a dead dude in the fucking mini mart.
Oh, because the prices are so low, it killed them.
Yeah. Like 4 cop cars and a fucking body laid in the parking lot, dude. I was like, oh shit. All right.
So
I
do
never had an issue walking
yeah.
around like that.
So do I get his parking spot? Yeah, but you went too deep though. You went too deep.
Yeah, because I was on the street that they just did free art. Like you could paint on
Free
any
art.
fucking building as long as you didn't paint over somebody else's work. You could paint on any fucking building down the street. Like it was beautiful. There was a lot of kick-ass art, dude. Like,
Yeah.
but anyway, I was at this fucking dispensary and like
Yeah. Hurry up with this.
homeboy was watching me through the fucking cameras, and he's like, when I left, he stopped me and he's like, dude, I've never seen anybody stand so fucking still in my life. Like, I lost sight of you in the camera for a second. Like, I just stood so perfectly still and stared at this bud through the fucking glass, dude. And he was like, I wasn't even sure you were breathing anymore. Like,
That's wild.
that was my story about that.
Well, it's sad because you had that experience where when I lived in Greeley, Colorado, I had nonstop good shit. Like the only thing that fucked with me and Don when we were there was the rent. Like just for me to have a cat there was $300 extra a month. And you know Chloe, the most harmless fucking cat ever. Yeah, they charged me 300 on that. And on top of that, I had to prove every month or I think it was every 90 days because of the cat thing, whatever it was. I had to get her fucking like shots every 90 days. And I had to prove it. So that means I had to make money to buy that shit. And then on top of that, go to City Hall and then fucking give them fucking all the shit. And then they give me a thing. And then I send it to, or not send it to, but actually have to present it to my apartment complex. And then on top of that, once it was cleared, they're like, oh, okay. And then fucking, that's how it was. I'm like, no.
As soon as you put a pet in an apartment, bro.
But it was crazy. But what was crazy though is like Chloe. You know how tiny Chloe was, right? Our neighbors all had pit bulls.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm like, and I looked at Don. I was like, they even said like if you report people like that don't have the proper animals and shit like that, we get $100 off. I looked at Don. I was like, hey man, you got a new day hobby, and he fucking laughed. He goes, yeah. And then you know what's crazy? He would report about 4 of those motherfuckers a day, and then all they would give us was $100 off every month. And guess what? Every single one of the motherfuckers that we reported apparently were friends because we would always go over. I was like, let's do some real recon. He goes, what do you mean? And I would go over and be like, hey, how's it going? I was like, fuck, we can have pits here? I didn't know that. And they're like, oh, well, if you know the fucking such and such. I'm like, oh, man. I was like, yeah, she's sweet as fuck. And they're like, right, yeah, shit. I was like, bro. And I looked at Don, and Don's like, bro, you're really good at getting information. That's the whole fucking thing about anything about everything, bro. Is look and fucking act like you belong. Right? Yeah, bro. You look like you could easily assassinate people with a fucking pencil. And then in reality, you're like, hey, you got alcohol? Fuck! Dude, I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. You know why? Oh, wait, you tell me he's not gonna murder my asshole? No. Do, do, do you remember, do you remember whenever Casey's family came in? Yeah, do you remember when they met me? They're like, hey, no, they flat out, they were talking about me. Because I was like, oh, I don't give a shit about anything about fuck. Oh. Why is no one grabbing? Why is no one grabbing this god? Oh my god, dude, I fucking hate people. Sorry, I'm playing the game. Yeah, I'm playing Toxic Commando, and no one's grabbing the goddamn health. Oh, this is why I'm gonna fucking lose my goddamn shit. Anywho, no, but Casey's parents, Casey's parents met me, and all of a sudden his dad goes, "Hey, what branch were you in?" I was like, "I was not in any branch." And then all of a sudden, mom was like, "No, you have." Yeah, but I didn't know about that shit because, dude, I'm not that way. But it was funny because Casey was like looking and shit like that, and they both looked at me like, "Oh, you easily look like you were in the military." I'm thinking, I'm like, "Man, how bad is Casey at the military?" Like he was supposedly in the fucking military. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Marine. He would have fucking probably seceded. He probably would have seceded in the. No, he got a medical discharge. Yeah.
I never want to smell anything again.
Fuck! Why that random zombie decided to fuck me on that? Oh my god. You have no idea. Well, if you were watching, you would get it. Oh my god! I forgot my fucking build. I forgot about my build. I forgot about my build. Well, that makes fucking two of us. Dude, my mom was asking me. She goes, "Are you?" No, my mom asked me straight up. She goes, "Do you feel suicidal?" I was like, I'm not gonna lie. If someone legit asked me, well, fuck, goddamn this motherfucker. All right, hold on. Fuck, I wish you had this game so we can play. But anyway, yeah, no, she asked me, yeah, that I'm like, dude, the thing is I don't dream about it or wish it upon me, but if it legit happened, I'm not gonna be mad. No, the thing is, I fully feel that's a pussy ass way to do so.
For real, dude, I've always thought that it was a cowardly thing to do, and like some of these movies and some of this shit you watch today, like, it takes courage to take your own life.
Mm-mm.
No, it takes courage to fucking live your life.
No, you know what that is, right?
Courage to end.
You know what that is, right? That's propaganda for depopulation, which is crazy because the thing is in America, we're not even 400 fucking million people. But you go to fucking China and India and Africa, that's where majority of the population in the world is.
There's fucking 8 billion of them, dude. I'm sure we can lose a few.
Yeah, but the thing is not where we are. That's a fucking thing. All right, hold on. China pop. China has one.
8 billion.
Yeah. Okay. So what?
Russia has like 8 billion.
No, dude. There's like 8 billion in the world.
Or five.
No, 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 no,
Russia
no,
makes up most
no.
of fucking
Nope, 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 nope. It's never done that. Because, dude, Russia is the biggest fucking area, but it's uninhabitable because the freeze. They're fucking like frost and shit like that. Alright? Yeah, so China has 1.4 billion people alone, alright? So that's an eighth right there alone. Or let's round it off to a fucking eighth, alright? And then India. India has more with 100.5 billion.
100 billion.
No, 1.5 billion. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. And then Africa has 1.6 billion. So those three fucking little continents right there alone make up almost half of fucking the world fucking shit. Right? And that's why I keep telling them. I was like, man, I don't think y'all quite understand like who, because they're like, well, fucking America needs to quit reproducing. I was like, I don't think y'all quite understand like what's going on. Well, that's the thing. That's why I hate stupid people. That's why I love you as a fucking person, because you, whenever you get bored, you're like, hey, Cole, I got to learn some shit, and then you learn some shit, and guess what?
Yeah, I feel a little better when I.
What they doing? Okay, you know something fucking crazy. So the more fucking knowledge you are, the more depressed you are. They've proven this, and they think that's what's going on with the fucking scientists. Exactly. Yeah, dude. I'm fucking motherfucker. That's exactly what I'm fucking saying. Fuck me with an asshole.
We should win everything. Look what I found.
Some problems are walking your way. Solve them.
Fucking intellectual.
How could they come to kill me?
Man, you could be talented at fucking making shit. You know what?
Build a house. I mean, he can build a house. I'll give him that.
Hey, you know one of my favorite. You know one of my favorite things was a joke. Is a Christian joke. I made it up, and no one's been able to say it. Do you remember what I told you? I don't think I told you. So remember, well, well, you want to hear the joke I got? So remember how Jesus was a carpenter?
Tank's full. Wanna drive?
All right. Do you think he had ever fucking slapped the fucking like table and fucking chairs? I'm like, man, look at that carpentry. That's God tier. That's my favorite fucking PG joke, bro. You gotta admit that out of all the jokes I tell you, that's like the cleanest fucking joke I've ever fucking told you.
Get close to heel.
Yeah, but dude, that's exactly what it is, man. Fucking the Christians love that shit. But I'm just like, it's so funny to me how. Oh God, help me, Jesus! That was a lot falling down. All you gotta do is fucking do the Chevy Chase. All you gotta do is the Chevy Chase thing. And it's like, oh, I got Jesus. Bend over, I'll show you. Yeah, exactly.
Always be prepared.
We blew the nose. Scrap
Well,
the
okay.
tickets.
Can I tell you my philosophy? Oh, let me get going off this again. So, I think we're on a loop. All right, so we're on a loop. So we're on a loop, but so the thing is we have to basically do the right thing, and then we have a chance to go to like that afterlife type shit. But the thing is, since we're so infallible, we're on a repeat. That's why a certain amount of souls are, constantly recycled on Earth. Because did you know almost 50% of okay, can I tell you something? Apparently they did a study to where they proven that only 50% of us have an inner monologue. So that tells you right there you have a limited amount of fucking. Do you remember ever meeting people that were like, hey, these soulless motherfuckers? And I'm like, yeah. So if you ever met someone that legit fucking doesn't have that fucking like, hey, let's go in their fucking brain. No, that's the thing. It's mostly brunettes, apparently.
You've got incoming that wants to make you dead.
Yeah, but did you see the one in Ireland? Oh my god, I fucking want all of those fucking bitches.
I am awesome. Like eggs in a parked car. Like eggs in a parked car.
No, it's not linear. I think we experience everything simultaneously. Oh, really? I'll let you talk the whole fucking nigger night, and you want to fucking bounce on me on that shit? Huh? Really? I've been pissing most of the time because apparently I have a girl bladder today. Yeah, bullshit. You know it's funny. Because we all know, we all been there. Because there's some days that you could drink the fucking high heavens. And then there's some days you're like, oh my god, I'm literally got to piss every fucking beer. Yeah. Am I renting this shit by the hour? God damn, might as well get a hooker. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, legit, getting a hooker is way cheaper than fucking getting gasoline right now. But it's still not. No, no, I don't see any. Yeah. You say I follow one inbred? You say I follow one inbred? Oh, thread. Thread. I'm like, you follow the one inbred. I'm like, God damn, of course. Fuck you, Tom. What are you talking about? The least amount of people that are incest are from fucking Texas. As soon as you get, as soon as you get east of fucking Texas, oh, it raises. Like the flag it's always proud to be. Like, ugh, Arkansas? Fuck, let me meet your mom's sister. Are any of his cousins hot, though? Are any of his cousins hot? That would have been so hilarious. What the fuck? Dude, this black guy, I'm running towards him to save his life, and he fucking nonstop shoots me. Dude, it worked. I know, it worked.
Nodes are done. Guess we're going to church.
We need that fuel, so don't die on your way there.
Yeah. That's called standards.
From the church. Wartime must be making a mess there. You need to get there.
Dude, I don't understand why fucking people are apologizing for standards. Women have it, and they fucking apparently their shit is you gotta be Superman without the dorkness. Like, nigger, you have to have one. Like, dude, I don't understand like how women are so stupid. Like, oh, I want a Superman. All right, you do realize his fucking duality shit was fucking.
Got fuel. Sink the door.
Well, yeah, it's funny. What I tell you. You know what's funny? Is you were talking to bots the whole time.
Is someone else here, Leon? The EMP tower is on.
No one else should be there. Just focus on getting the fuel.
Who the fuck are you? Just picking up a package for Leon Dorsey.
Dorsey, of course.
Name's Gallagher. We're in the deep end right now. Tell you what, help clear the area out, and then we'll talk about Leon's bullshit.
This lady doesn't waste time.
Hold on, I'm trying to fucking do everything for these fucking assholes. All right, explain your case real quick.
We're pretty damn good, but not that damn good.
I need time for our tower to charge up. Do what you can while that happens. Knock when you caught your breath. We'll start the towers.
Oh yeah,
Our weakest defenses are at the front door and side gate.
Lady, we're not exactly prepared to stop.
yeah. You know why they do that? Because sunflowers is really easily.
Walking around just
Well, because sunflowers are really easy to replicate on fucking
Leon, somebody
you know,
named
AI.
Gallagher. She won't let us in until we help her.
Gallagher. She led Hopewell, the paramilitary group that locked down this area. I thought she left.
my new toy.
Guys, want to hurry it up? I heard the knock. Turning up the tower now. Watch the weak spots. Here they come.
Oh yeah,
Break out the
that's a
ammo.
dust thing right there, dude.
Good headshots. One bullet, one kill.
Less chatter, more splatter.
Must reload faster.
I told you all of it's fucking fake anymore, man. And it's funny, didn't I tell you before all this shit? That's like bots are gonna get out of control. And yes, yep. Yep. I tried to tell you, man. That's why I was like, dude, you have no idea what's coming. And I fucking predicted it, man. Well, I even told Jimbo,
Gonna fill 'em with holes. Watch it. There's a whacker. Snoop coming.
yeah, no one gets it. You can literally have all the evidence in the world.
Who wants those
Like, they literally made a fucking movie series about it. And the thing is that's why everyone thinks that it's like Hollywood has to tell you because there's some type of ritual shit going on. They have to tell you what's going on, which I fucking don't fucking disagree with because it's a fucking ritual. It's humiliation ritual. Like if we don't get it, then guess what? Fucking that's how they get all the empty souls.
Gotta get more rounds in the car.
Just about ready to blow.
Bet.
The thing is, I think all your shit is by fucking almost the design for us to be separate. Because could you imagine if me and you were like together? No, it would.
Lady Badass.
The thing is they prey off that shit to where we won't do shit. The people won't do shit.
Relax. Doctor says it'll clear up in a couple of days.
Can I shoot him?
Your stand-up sucks.
What?
Leon made these vests to keep the infection.
I don't understand how my controller just died while I was fucking plugged in, but whatever. But yeah, what'd you say though?
We're not here for trouble. We didn't even know you were here.
No one does. Out, but couldn't just let this shit go. Came back to finish the job.
You want to know truly? You don't want to truly win? Obama,
They lie more than lawyers.
dude. But yeah, but that's the thing though. You got to look up the people that are basically spouting the fucking left shit versus the people that are not talking about it. Because there's a lot of people that are not talking about the left. But the thing is the people that tend to be the most highest paid ones are the ones crying shit. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. No, okay, so yeah, so you know Mark, the guy that plays the new Hulk, Mark Ruffalo. Yeah, well, all the the new Avengers shit, not fucking Edward Norton, which that dude was dope as fuck. Nothing like a emo. Who? Edward Norton? Well, he fought for creativity of Hulk, and he wanted to make it more comic accurate, and they told him no. That's why they kicked his ass. because if you notice that, because you notice the movie that he was in, like the more like they beat him up and like shot him, he got bigger. You could literally see him aggressively getting bigger, which is comic book accurate. Because you don't understand, like yeah, like but they're oh he's so OP on that. But that's the thing. That's what people want to see. They want to see out of this fucking world shit. That's why people go to the movie theaters because they want to escape reality. Because reality fucking sucks. That was Eric Bana, yeah, where he would literally just like skip, like he was fucking doing some fucking what was that game where you do the squares? Yeah, but the thing is, but how you watch his legs too, like it looked like a toddler like running, so it didn't look like shit. But then you watch him literally just skip across the desert, and then he's like, "All right, I'm fucking done." And he's like, "Boom!" And he's leap off of 1 foot, and he's fucking in a different area code. And people are like, "Oh, that's too much." Dude, you don't understand. That's a fraction of what he is in the comic books. Dude, that's why I would love a fucking movie with Maestro. Do you remember that fucking series? Dude, that shit was fucking bananas. Where fucking like Hulk fucking just suppressed the fuck out of Banner, and it's like, no, you don't understand. Hulk has never been dumb. So basically, he has the fucking cruelty of fucking Hulk,
We've got things to do.
but had the intelligence of fucking Banner. That is fucking deadly.
Isn't that the Grey Hulk? That's why when
I thought.
like
Oh no.
found fucking the Hulk and he actually figured out how to control it and be Banner while he's the Hulk. That's when he fucking started turning gray or whatever in the comic books.
No, it got broken up into other versions though.
I'm laying down, dude. Go lay down. Go lay down. Fuck, I gotta repeat myself.
Mm. There's so many comic book variants of every fucking thing. So
I know, it's fucking nuts.
I mean, remember the craziest one that came out in like 2019, Weapon H, which where they fucking figured out they could fuse fucking Wolverine with Hulk.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, that was the most OP character ever. Like, cool. Hulk is already fucking like insanely fucking regenerative, all right, and like he gets bigger and stronger with everything like that. But yet you gave him fucking the same skeletal structure as Wolverine's with the fucking like claws. Yeah, like some of this shit's just so fucking bananas. I think that's why they don't want to adopt all the shit.
Yeah, they keep it kind of close, dude. Like, the reason I lost interest in the whole Marvel universe, dude, was that fucking Doctor Strange, that American chick.
It was American. She's British.
No, her name was America.
Oh
We've got
no.
things to do.
So you're not legit fucking I know what you're talking about, yeah. But her name in the comic books, her name in the comic books was legit fucking America, which is crazy because she was an illegal immigrant, which is to me as a fucking Democrat fucking propaganda. It's
Fuck retarded, dude. I was like, this is so stupid.
More ammo? More shooting.
Theater, but I paid for this shit. I was like, whatever, dude. This is the dumbest fucking movie ever. And honestly, because the one thing that like really struck a nerve, it kept saying that America's getting attacked. Like it said it 7 times in that fucking movie or something, dude.
I know, like I said, it all went to propaganda.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
Well, dude, anything after fucking Endgame was fucking trash. Like legit, watch everything from fucking point A to B from fucking all the way to Endgame. where fucking Thanos loses and shit like that, and then watch anything after that, and you're like, bro, did you just dial everything in? Oh, dude, okay, thank you for fucking bringing that up, dude. Okay, I don't think you ever read the comics of fucking what their source material was. And what pissed me off is fucking the Watiki guy. So he did Ragnarok really good. It was a nice break because no one can handle fucking Thor on what he was. Was basically like a Jerry Bruckheimer Shakespearean shit. That's what it should have been. Because they all speak that fucking like, oh, the Queen's language, blah, blah, blah. But yet they all had like the biggest action. They're literally the fucking crime fighters of the fucking universe. And no one wanted to appreciate that shit. So they had to dumb it down to where he was like a simpleton, where like, I'm a teenager and mommy and daddy said no, and they sent me to a timeout, and then I have to find my fucking hammer. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, it worked, and I'm like, all right, neat. And then the second one happened, and you're like, okay. And it started picking up because, like, all right, this is it. Because the same guy that did the Game of Thrones did fucking the second Thor. To me, it was perfect because that's exactly how it was. It's supposed to be dark because he faced a lot of fuck. Because I don't think you understand the cosmos of shit. You're going to face the most fucked up shit through the cosmos, all right, versus Earth shit. And they're like, oh, it's not relatable. He's a fucking god, you goddamn cunt. There's nothing relatable about a fucking god. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now how it should have fucking went. All right, let me put my controller down. Okay, so how it should have went down after fucking Ragnarok, which, like I said, I love Ragnarok because it was a refresh rate on fucking everything, but it shows you that there could be serious moments. All right, where it should have what? Oh,
Ragnarok was the animated Planet Hulk, dude.
no, it wasn't because we never got to see how he got there and how he fucking did his shit. So don't fucking say that.
Planet Hulk, it wasn't Thor that fought Hulk.
Yes, I know it's Beta Ray. I know, but the thing is, you got to think of the movie universe and how they're gonna do it. The thing is what I, okay, whoa, please, please, please let me explain what I wanted to happen, and it is shit, okay? So that would have happened. Please, come on, dude. I indulge you all the time, buddy.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. So the Ragnarok would have happened and shit like that, and then guess what? The God of War shit would have basically happened. Okay, because I had the comic book of the fucking God Slayer shit. All right. That shit was so fucking dark and mean to where instead of fucking having, because okay, in the comic books, he legit goes back in time because he finds out Gore, the God Butcher, goes to the fucking central intelligence basically of fucking time and fucking essence of itself, which is basically these beings that fucking they literally fucking like throw shit in like streams of shit, and that's how time works. So imagine like people basically playing in water type shit, and that's how there is. That's how the fifth dimension works. All right. So Gore goes there and he brings a fucking god bomb to where legit he pushes down the fucking ramp, you know, like a slide for fucking Splash Mountain type shit, and it's going to go throughout time and kill all gods. But the thing is Thor hit. Okay, at the time, this is Avenger Thor. When he finds this shit out, and then when he realizes, he's like, hey, I've fought this motherfucker before, and he starts remembering the past when he used to hang out in Viking time on Earth after he defeated the Frost Giants with his daddy, and he's a teenager, and he has no fucking powers. Literally, he's carrying a fucking axe, and he's just fucking getting bitches left and right. And the dad's like, hey, you coming back? And he goes, nothing, I'm gonna chill on Earth. And as he does it, Gore comes up and fucking slaughters all the Vikings in the village, and then starts fucking him up, and then eventually Thor wakes up because he's so drunk. He wakes up upside down, and then Gore's fucking talking his shit, like, smacking around. I'm like, you think you fucking can control and did fucking blah, blah, you know, blah, blah, pretty much like, you know, a liberal speech or whatever. I don't know. But anywho, then Thor gets an arm loose and then fucking socks him and then ends up falling out of his thing and then he fights and then fucking Gore uses a Necro sword and fucking slashes fucking Thor from fucking the top left of his shoulder all the way to his right hip. And the thing is, that's why Thor always has that middle fucking armor on because he never had it. He always had the leather, and that's why he always had it later on. So it explains that's why he always had that. Remember when he would get rid of the armor for the sleeves and all that? But he would always have that middle section full of armor. Yep. So that's why he would have that. And he beat Gore, and he's like, I don't remember too much because I was drunk and shit like that. And then fucking thousands of years pass, and then fucking now he's back, and he's Avenger Thor, and then this shit comes up again, and he goes, oh, I think I remember this motherfucker and shit like that. And then now he's killing gods because he's like, hey, what about such and such? And then they're like, dead. And then all of a sudden he's asking about all these guys that he hung out with that were fucking cool, which they did do a good spot on like the guys that he worked with, and they're like, like the big little cat looking motherfucker that was dead. Apparently he was a god of gentle fuckingness and fucking comfort, and Gore killed him. That's why fucking Thor snapped, because he's like, that is the most gentle fucking being ever in the universe, and he killed him. So he's like, boom, I'm done. And he goes and goes and finds them, fights them, and they fucking fight to a duel. Basically, they're both fucking bleeding out, and they go to separate ways. And then Thor's like, I realize I can't do this alone. So then all of a sudden he goes to the fucking edge of the universe and finds out the timekeepers and shit like that, and they're like, Gore's already attacking us in this time frame, but we're here. We can help you. And he goes, okay, how do I do this? And he goes, we can send you in 2 points at a time, and then you can come back to here. So he's like, all right, cool. He goes, I'm going to go back to the time to where I remember him. So he goes back and basically gets 16-year-old fucking Thor, which is the fucking horn dog, all right, brings him back. And then all of a sudden he goes to the future, where the last time he remembers fucking Gore, and brings Almighty, not Almighty fucking Thor, because Almighty Thor is fucking Jane, but whatever. But he goes to basically the universal fucking Thor, which is basically Odin has like a throne of Asgard floating around in space, and he's surrounded by his fucking his daughters. All right, and these bitches are badass. But anywho, so he goes that, but the thing is, the old Thor basically has half his face covered in metal. His fucking left arm is the same arm as fucking that metal guy in the first Thor movie. The fuck, what is his name? Destructo, whatever. No, no. The robot. Remember the robot that fucking shot the beam as Thor in the first Thor movie that Loki controlled. But anywho, that beam was made. Yeah, that beam was made by, in the comic books. That beam was made by fucking the Allfather, Odin, and he convinced everyone in the nine realms to give a part of, like, a section of themselves into that being, and the destruct, I think it's a destruct whatever. Anywho, but yeah, so he has his arm and his leg. So literally, like, this is like the old fucking, like, basically motherfucker just floating through space on the fucking throne of the Allfather, and all of a sudden fucking Thor, the Avengers Thor shows up and it's like, hey, do you remember Gore? And he goes, yep. And the daughter's like, hey, what do we do? And he goes, do what you do best. And there's one of them that is basically like the fucking hyena. He goes, yeah, kill them all, like that. And then all of a sudden, boom, they go into the thing. And now they all meet up at the place and time wherever Gore's doing the fucking the bomb throughout time type shit, to where you can just kill all gods at once. And then they all just start fighting nonstop, blah, 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 blah. Okay? I'm telling you, this is what Love and Thunder should have been. But the thing is it, instead of the young Thor, I would have put Beta Ray Bill. All right? To where that brings Beta Ray Bill into it. Because, I'm sorry, but the fucking Mighty Thor, Jane, is a fucking fluke. That should have been something else. Oh yeah, she got cancer and fucking, Thor fucking saying the hammer protector, blah blah blah. I'm sorry. The story was good, but no, okay. But the thing is, like I said, God, that's why I wish you were here because I would give you the comic books and you would come the minute next day and be like, "Whoo, nigga, that story is way better." I'm like, yeah, I know. But anyway, so now they're all fighting and shit like that, and now they're basically getting like fucking mollywopped nonstop by fucking Gore. He's literally just fucking smacking. You know that you ever seen that video where that guy just starts smacking people left and right? It's an Australian video, but he's literally just smacking people left and right. Like it's that bad. All right, so fucking young Thor gets fucking tossed to the side. Fucking basically all father Thor is fucking getting fucking whipped, and whenever fucking Avenger Thor gets up and goes, okay, I have the bomb in front of me, and then he's fucking like punching it with his fist, and he goes, oh, I know what needs to be done. So then all of a sudden he like reach out at both of his hands to like each side. Then boom, his fucking Mjolnir comes to his left, and then the fucking All Father's Mjolnir comes to his right, and he just goes and meets him straight in the middle. Goes right there, and all of a sudden it fucking goes to the fucking universe to where you see like a sound wave go out from that fucking planet they're fighting on, and he goes and he does it again. And all of a sudden, you see all the planets like where it looks like gods. They all start praying. And all of a sudden, and it all shows them again, like hitting it. And all of a sudden, Gore's like, "Wait, what is he doing?" And then All Father Thor, as he's bleeding out, goes, "Dying like a god." And all of a sudden, Thor goes, boom, boom. You just see this massive explosion, just blows out, and just fucking boom, right there. He keeps it. He blows it up from keeping it going and through fucking time and space right there, and he gets blown back, and all of a sudden, fucking Avenger Thor grabs both hammers, and he starts swinging them at fucking Gore, and he goes, and he fucking, slings it forward so he can fly, and he goes, boom, he hits fucking Gore, and he just starts grabbing the handles, and he goes, doom, 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 like he's doing fucking goddamn, the gopher shit, at the fucking arcades, and I'm like, bro. But the thing is, I missed the thing to where, like, when he was doing the doom, doom, by the third one, it would say, at this moment, through space and time, all gods pray to one, Thor, Thor. And you see it, Thor, Thor, Thor. And he's literally like, doom. I was like, oh, God, dude. Fucking talk about big dick energy, bro. Like, doesn't that story sound way better than that fucking faggot-ass shit we got? Because the thing is Christian Bale, he had a perfect character to be Psycho. And the thing is he even said, I wanted to channel Heath Ledger, but they wouldn't let me. And that's what happens. What pissed me off even more, after everything was said and done, the director, Watiki, whatever that fucking faggot nigger's name is, from fucking Zealand, he flat out says, he's like, I didn't give a fuck about the source material or anything like that. I care about the fucking check. And I was like, yeah, you're fucking smoked. You're never gonna fucking work on anything again. You know, it's crazy too. What I just told you. There's a Russian brothers that turn all what I just told you from the comic books. They literally take the page and they animate it, and then they fucking bring it to life through like their voice and like some AI, and it's pretty cool. I can send it to you, and so you can watch it. But dude, it's fucking crazy because it's so funny watching a young Thor. And it's like, hey, I got all these bitches, and then the fucking guy comes in and smacks me. He goes, what the fuck was that? Like, because he's never been smacked around before. And the thing is, this is before fucking Gore even used the Necroswords. They were like, eh. And which is so funny to me because whenever we went to go see the Avengers movie when we were in Watford back in the day, were you there with us? Dude, oh God, dude, we had a whole roll of people. And it was crazy because me and Walter were talking and shit like that. And we saw everyone come in there with their suits and everything like that, trying to look like the Avengers. We're like, Fucking faggot ass nerds. So anywho, if Thor's gonna be anyone, and then fucking Walter was like, yeah, dude, it's the Necrosword. Dude, it's the same fucking material that belonged to the fucking, the symbiote fucking guy Null. And we're nerding out on that shit, and everyone's looking back at us like, God, y'all are nerds. And then we're looking at them like, you want to say something? Because even when Walter was big, yeah. Bitch, how about I fucking sit you Indian style on your shield and kick you down the fucking aisle? You good?
So baby beat the fuck out of you in front of all your girlfriends.
Fuck it, I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend. They're dudes. Double. Wait, what? Yeah.
I'm not racist.
And then all of a sudden look at you like, that has nothing to do about race. That's gender and my equality. Yeah, equality. Everyone's getting sodomized.
Give me a Mustang ride.
Oh, have you seen the trailer for the third Stupid Troop movie?
No, they're making a third one.
Yeah, it's a caper for a wedding. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, dear God. You miss an you miss an opportunity to fucking respond properly, right? Mother of God. Remember that? Whenever the fucking cars go boom, Mother of God. Sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a fucking nerd for that shit.
But dude, I really appreciate you tonight.
We've got things to do.
Alright, yeah, so, do you like listening to shit while you sleep or no?
Dude,
I have to. I can't do it no more.
Decades of ecological damage done in months.
So can I send you the story of the God of Thunder shit? The source material, what it should have been?
yeah, sure, dude. I'll probably listen to it while I'm at work or something.
Alright, it's 3 hours long.
I mainly listen to shit that'll help me get through the day, dude. Like, I mainly listen to like these weird ass fucking body healing and fucking psychotropic bullshit.
Bro, you're like me. So,
It helped out a little bit, but I don't listen to it.
so I can no longer sleep without fucking, like, information in the background. I don't know if my brain is just that used to, like, having, like, info constantly going to my brain or whatever, but I legit tried, like, oh, sleep to these hertz. It's soothing sounds. And I'll hear the whatever, and I can't do it. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, this is annoying. But then as soon as I hear a story about some type of shit in the Appalachian Mountains, I'm like, sleep, sweet music. And I'm like, oh, the missing yeah, I love it. The missing 410 people in the Appalachian Mountains. I'm like, I want to go to the Appalachian Mountains. Like, dude, I'm literally fucking passing out and listening to. Right, dude.
We're on a clock here. What do you want to do first?
That's my jam. I swear to God, some of those stories are just legit.
Kick ass, man. I'm like,
Dude,
what
right.
the fuck is that? Like, where's the rest of
The creature appears to be dormant. We should avoid pissing it off until the device is ready.
badass? Like,
You gotta send it to me.
alien race conquered a planet and it was like a fucking
Oh.
panther.
Hey, I got a story like that. I gotta find it, dude. The one of the coolest stories to where, cause I would like, I had a YouTuber to where I listened to his shit, and I would just hit fucking play, and then I could set a timer
If you're done
to where it would shut off, and then like whatever. Usually I shut it off in like 2 hours because it takes me about 2 hours when I'm laying down to fucking do so. But it was crazy because, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You're laying down, you can't do it, but as long as you hear something fucking mumbling, you're like, okay. But yeah,
Mumbling in the background, like sometimes, like I think I watched the entire fucking series of Samurai Jack, dude.
and then you look at them like, I feel like I could fucking slice anyone in half. Especially that stupid fucking shadow demon. And people are like, what are you talking about? Like, you just wait until it happens.
We're on the clock here. What do you want to do first?
Asshole with his eyeballs on fire, man. I got a word or two to go with it.
Damn, I forgot what I was going to say to you.
An industrial waste
me.
accident made for a good cover. No one ever asks follow-up questions when they...
No, I did, but, no, it was about one of the stories I heard whenever I was fucking chilling. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you're talking about the stories that you listen to while you're passing out and shit like that. One of the craziest ones, and I haven't been able to find it, because back in the day, before I knew you could set a timer on, you know, like stories. So before your PlayStation, or not PlayStation, but your the YouTube is shut off,
Things to do.
so it doesn't keep going. You know, just do it on repeat. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you don't lose it.
Yeah. So I literally just fucking was like, oh, clicked on this, and then it took me forever because it played so long that I couldn't scroll enough to find it. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm looking for. But it was a story to where it was talking about, it was like, hey, it's day fucking 1375, and we haven't been able to cull the fucking local population because they seem to just keep growing, blah, blah, and it was fucking, it was blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that, and then fucking, when it got to the final line, which what tripped me out, and it's like, I don't think we can ever fucking cull what we created on Earth. So it was basically the gods saying that they could not handle what they created. I'm like, that's probably us. I was like, that's us. Like, I was so happy. I was like, yeah, we're stubborn as fuck, bro. To me, I thought it was just fucking funny as shit. But yeah, dude,
We're on a clock here. What do you want to do first?
dude, remember Agent Smith said the same thing? That's why I love fucking Matrix. Because the Matrix, all of them are on fucking HBO. Watch them all in order again, please. And I need you to report back to me. Because, dude, shit that was fucking like 98 to fucking early 2000s, everyone was like, okay, you're fucking delusional. And you watch it now, and you're like, nigga, we're there. We are fucking solidly there. No, not getting there. We are there.
All about turning us into a battery.
We're on a clock here.
Okay,
What do you want to do first?
do you want to hear something crazy about all the AI fucking data centers popping up all over America?
Actually, I want to go to bed, dude.
All right, let me tell you about this real quick, and then I'll let you go. All right, so the AI data center that is in Georgia, that has a 6.2 million square foot fucking facility. Yeah, 6.2 million square foot facility was using 29 million gallons for 15 months. And then everyone's like, where the fuck is our water going? And all the fucking residents were paying the fucking bill.
There's a certain rumor I must respond to. The drill is not, as many snidely...
But the thing is guess what? If you literally pay attention to what's around your area, if you hear about an AI or data center going up in your area, you need to fucking fight it, buddy. You don't understand. I'm telling you right now, because it requires so much water to cool it. Water is going to become worth more than fucking gold and fucking whatever fucking resource out there. And guess what's literally coming to fucking mine that soon? A fucking AI data center.
What do you want to do first?
Dude, I'm telling you right now, AI is being unchecked. And I told you, remember I told you? I was like, dude, AI is the new fucking atomic bomb.
Look at what it's done to the area.
And look at it, it's going unchecked. Do you know China already has a thing that basically can hack the world in nanoseconds, but they fear it to where it's going to hack them, you should not be fucking afraid of what you created. Because you know why? Because go look at Oppenheimer. Go look at Oppenheimer, what he said about when he made the atomic bomb went off. What did he say?
If you're done looking
He goes,
around,
people cried, people laughed. He goes, all I could think about was a fucking verse of the
I've
whatever
dissected most of the Homo mortis.
Indian Bible.
They're just as
It's
different
like,
as they are alike.
now I've become death, the destroyer of worlds. Does that sound like a happy guy that fucking figured out that you can literally fucking kiss the sun on the earth?
Dude, he was not the only one responsible, bro. Like,
Yeah, and no, yeah, dude, there's so many people, but the thing is, but it was his input that made it stable. Because everyone was working on an atomic bomb. It was so fucking common. Like, no one realizes how common that shit was. The Nazis were so fucking close. And if I think if it wasn't for fucking Einstein and Oppenheimer, you know, the fucking defective Germans that came to America, we wouldn't have it. Because if they would have stayed there under force, I'm telling you right now, this world would be a lot different.
the computer and the nuclear bomb grew up together.
We've got things to do.
Not,
Hey, bro, I'm going to bed.
not the computer, the fucking micro technology that came with it.
No one
Well, dude,
understands the
hey
full
man,
impact of this
much
creation
love
of its
and
life.
appreciation for you. And can
Hey,
you?
bro, I love you to death.
But hey, can you listen to the God Butcher while you sleep? And then if you wait,
I'm listening
and then,
tomorrow when I'm at work, dude, because I'll be wiring out this house. And I'll need something to fucking...
but I don't want you to stop. I don't want you to stop and like, I need 2 hammers. And then I was like, why? You're like, I need to bang some shit out. But dude, I'm telling you right now, the story is so
Ready to get
fucking.
back to work?
God damn, dude, I gotta figure out how I can live close to you, but like not away from my family. Because dude, Jimbo's in his early 80s. My mom is closing in on 70. I don't want to be far from him.
Look at what it's done to
I know
you.
everyone's like, "Oh, that's how
Decades
adult
of
life is." No, dude, I
ecological
can't lose
damage
anymore.
done
You
in
do
months.
realize when my mom's gone and Jimbo's gone, I have nothing else. My bloodline's already fucking gone. I have nothing else from here on out. So when those go, I don't know what to do. And I think, I shit you not, I think I'm going to get in badass shape and I'm going to hunt down pedos, fucking sell the shit, kill them, and then fucking whatever money I make,
Ready to
give
get
it to the
back to work?
victims.
I'm not saying don't get shredded or nothing, but like hunting down pedos, you're better used elsewhere, you know.
Where? I don't want to live after that, dude. Dude, my whole fucking
You're
feud.
the only one that lasts my standard right now. Everybody else is gone.
You want to help? You want to hunt? You want to hunt pedos with me?
Computer, re-enable dictation.
You're like, yeah, we just
That might be a nice.
we just hold each other's hands and it's like, let me tell you about my best friend, and then we're just fucking doming fucking pedos, and I'm like, hey,
Golf club and a baseball bat.
Chapter 31. In a
damn
room
it, bro,
with
this is my
10
fucking
so-called
first
geniuses,
fucking polo.
only one has
I'm
accomplished
sorry,
anything
and then
worthwhile.
you quote fucking Happy Gilmore. You should have been standing there. Yeah, you. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. It's like the weirdest version of Golden Girls. Just we fucking hunt pedos.
Jesus Christ.
uh,
Bring Golden Girls into it.
I just want to thank you for being a friend.
We've got things to do.
You hear I said? Just thank you for being a friend. I love you, Pimpin. Later, man.
Computer.